I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic about 4 years ago. Up until late 2009, I had steadily increased my diabetes oral medications until I was at the point where I was going to have to go insulin dependent if I did not get my glucose levels and associated A1C test scores under control. I had essentially maxed out oral medication options. About that time, my chiropractor became aware that I was a diabetic, and he told me about an all-natural supplement that was technically an anti-aging supplement, but that he had been hearing some amazing success stories about benefits that it was bringing to both insulin and non-insulin dependent diabetics. The product was Protandim, and it was from a company called LifeVantage. I did a lot of research on the supplement and decided that I would give it a try. For all you non-diabetics out there, let me explain that the primary way of understanding the state of a diabetic's health and their ability to manage their diabetes is a test called the A1C test. The A1C test serves as a marker for average blood glucose levels over previous months prior to the measurement, or in layman terms, your body's ability to efficiently metabolize glucose. A poor A1C test indicates poor control of blood glucose levels. Poor control of blood glucose levels have been associated with cardiovascular disease, retinopathy, and countless other negative and potentially life-threatening symptoms and diseases. When I was diagnosed with diabetes about 4 years ago, my A1C score was 13.2. Considering you want your A1C test to be below 7, this was pretty bad. Through oral drugs, I was able to get the A1C down, but still was struggling to get below that 7 mark. In October of 2009, I was still at an unacceptable 8.9 when I started taking Protandim. Then you can see in April of 2010, my A1C lowered to 7.3, and then in October of 2010 finally got below 7 to 6.8. You can also see on this chart that in June of 2010, I also was able to start reducing my oral medications. This is a big win for a diabetic. Obviously, I'm very happy with the Protandim product. You can see how it has made a material and positive change in my personal life.